Hey, Thunderpoke is here. So, Jujutsu Kaisen editor reveals author's ending plan in a recent interview. Yes, I'll talk about the details later in this video. Well, currently, JJK is in the Culling Game arc, and this arc is by far the longest in the story that we have witnessed. It has hit some of the most incredible highs and lows over the course of the last few years. Either way, the Culling Game arc of JJK has been nothing short of extraordinary and one that has kept us on the edge of their seats. Currently, the Culling Game arc is in its climax, having recently tackled some of the biggest fights in the story. Over the course of the last few months, fans have seen major fights, such as Gojo vs Sukuna. This fight lasted for months and was certainly one of the very best in the story. After an incredibly amazing fight that kept the fans on the edge of their seats, Sukuna was the one who came out on top and Gojo ended up losing his life. From there onwards, fans were treated to a rapid fire of many amazing fights in quick succession, such as the battle between Kashimo and Sukuna, and of course, Kenjaku vs Takaba. These fights ultimately shaped the climax of the Culling Game arc, with the return of Sukuna to his true form, and of course, the apparent death of Kenjaku as well. Right now, the story is focused on Sukuna and he is up against the remaining sorcerers, which includes the likes of Yuji, Hiromi Higuruma, Ino, and Kusakabe. It is quite clear for the fans to see that the Culling Game arc of JJK is in its very climax, and that the story will likely not continue beyond 2024. This is something that the author has also commented upon in many instances in the past as well. The ending of Jujutsu Kaisen's Culling Game arc is approaching rapidly, and while it is not clear whether the story will continue beyond that or if it is going to be the final arc, what fans know for sure is that the end is close. Previously, JJK commented on the fact that the story will wrap up in 2024. At the same time, more recently, JJK's editor, Junya Fukuda, recently had an interview, in which he revealed some of the most interesting details. According to him, the author of the series has already decided on the ending of JJK. This means that he already has the final few chapters planned out and knows what plot point he wants to conclude the story with. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that whatever is in the middle has been planned out already. The author might take twists and turns here and there and, potentially, alter the course of the character arcs of some interesting individuals. As long as he reaches the same conclusion that he has planned out, the author is free to change the story however he likes. Unfortunately, we do not know what JJK has in mind at the moment. However, there are many interesting possibilities for the end of JJK. It must be remembered that when JJK was about to get axed long ago, the author decided to end the story with Yuji's death and a quick conclusion of the remaining character arcs in the following chapter. This means that Yuji's death is a plot point that could very well end up happening at the end of the series as well. However, that was long ago and, since then, the author most likely has changed how he handles his many characters. In the interview, the editor of JJK was also asked if he could share the details pertaining to the end of the manga's end, and, of course, he respectfully declined the offer as it would be completely ridiculous for him to reveal the ending of such a massive story in an interview. The host, however, jokingly came up with the idea of having the One Piece editor reveal the ending of the series to him in exchange for the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen. To this incredible offer, the editor complied and was ready to trade the ending. Of course, this was a simple joke between them and no one really knows how JJK is going to end beyond the author and his editors. Regardless, what fans know for sure is that the ending is going to be absolutely worth it and that fans are in for a ride. Something very interesting that this interview also revealed was the fact that the editor of the JJK manga confirmed that the next 2 chapters of the manga are going to be absolutely shocking. There is one particular panel in the story that is going to blow the minds of the fans away. This panel had the editor himself dumbfounded. When the host saw the panel, he had a similar reaction. Sadly, this panel was completely blurred out for the telecast of the interview. However, the editor confirmed that it is coming in the next 2 chapters of the story and that certainly has fans excited. As everyone know already, JJK is most likely going to end in 2024, which means there aren't all that many chapters of the manga left now. At best, the story will likely have somewhere between 20 to 30 chapters left. The author previously wanted to conclude JJK in 2023. However, that did not come to pass. At Jump Festa 2024, the author commented on the fact that it is going to be the last Jump Festa stage for the series. This once again confirms that he does not expect the series to continue all the way up to December 2024. As a result, fans already know that the manga is wrapping up and the Culling Game arc is likely to be the last one in the story. What direction the story takes is unknown at the moment. However, the fans can only hope that the author delivers with whatever plotlines he has in his mind at the moment. Well, that's it for today. Now before leaving this video, please make sure to subscribe Thunder Poke. Thank you.